Welcome, High Vibe Tribe. This is my YouTube channel, Divine Hippie 2222, and today I'm going to do the, the collective reading for the general energies for our fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So my readings are timeless, meaning you see them when you're meant to see them. This is a learning channel, so if you interpret these messages differently, please feel free to do so. That's the whole point of intuition. If this message resonates with you, then contact a reader. Go get your reading done by, go get a personal reading done by someone who can connect with your energy directly and give you more information on the general message that will be provided today. If you are not sure what your zodiac sign is, first you need to know when you were born. But there are other signs in your chart other than just your initial sign. And if you want to figure those out for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, ascending, descending, and there's just a bunch of other positions in your astral chart, you can go. The website is below it in the description box. It's www.astro.com, and that's where you can go to find out all the different signs. So if this message resonates with you, but if you're drawn to another message for a different sign, it may be that you have one of those three signs in a placement in your chart somewhere. So it's not just this one message that could resonate with you. It could be several messages that could resonate with you because of all the different signs that you may have in your chart. I know I have a lot of signs in my chart, so I don't think I have every single one, but I'm really heavy in Pisces. So anyways, long story short, if the message resonates, go get a reading. If it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit. It just means that this message was not meant for you. Also, keep in mind, like I said, they are general readings for the entire collective of air signs, okay? And when I mean by entire, I mean worldwide. So that's what I have to say about that. Then there was something else I was going to say and I forgot. Oh well, I guess we'll just get into it, and then if it comes to me, it comes to me. All right, guys, let's see what messages we have for our air signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, the first card that popped out is the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. Then the next card that popped out is the Knight of Bats. And in this deck, bats are representative of swords. And swords are representative of your brain, your thoughts, your intelligence, your experience, your knowledge, your wisdom, your enlightenment. That's anything that, runs through your brain. That's kind of what swords represent. And then the Hierophant is a major arcana. And my opinion of the major arcanas is these are the beefy parts of the message. And then all the minor arcana are what fill in the details to your message. Okay? And then the next card that came out was the Three of Bats. Again, bats are swords. Okay. Oh, wow, guys. I'm just getting like way more cards than normal. Okay. So I got the Moon in reverse. Major arcana. The Sun upright. Major arcana. Nine of Pumpkins upright. Good. And then, okay. So the Judgment card came out like this. It landed on my lap like this. So what I've seen another reader do, and I kind of like this, is so she takes the card and she throws it up and she spins it. And however it lands, that's how she takes it. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. It came up upright. So I have Judgment in the upright position. And Judgment is, as well as another major arcana. That is pretty impressive, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards out of 7 are major arcana so far. And then the card at the bottom of the deck is Justice in reverse. Now, I always look at the bottom of the deck because for me, this is the overall energy for the message that I'm going to get into. So we're going to start with Justice in reverse. Okay, and that is card number 9. Now, reversals, in my opinion, mean the opposite of the message, okay? So for Judgment, or no, it's actually card number 11, sorry. Justice, I'm sorry, Justice, card number 11. Justice, fairness, equality, achieving balance through elimination of excess baggage, ill-conceived ideas, and misdirected efforts. So you are struggling to find balance, whether it's misdirected efforts or wrong ideas for the wrong, like ideas for, where am I trying to go with this? I know where I'm trying to go with this. The words are not coming to me. Getting ideas, basically, trying to fix things to hurt other people is where I'm trying to go with that. But those are not the exact words that I was looking for, okay? You don't feel like you're receiving the justice you thought you were going to. You don't feel like things are fair. You don't feel like there's equality in your situation. That's more the energy that I'm getting through this, is lack of equality. And because of that, you are not feeling balanced. Okay? Maybe someone else is trying to do something that's ill-conceived ideas towards you. Okay? Maybe it's you. But whatever it is, you are not feeling like things are going well at the moment. Okay? That's the overall energy for the message. So, what I do now is I look at all the cards and try to put them in a who, what, when, where, why order, because the message tells a story. So, I'm going to say 3 of Bats. Let's see, the Hierophant and the Moon. Judgment, Sun, 9 of Pumpkins. The Sun is the best card in the deck. It's the happiest, best outcome card, period. So in my opinion, that would be the end of the message. The Moon in reverse is, the Moon is generally like things are not as they appear, or there's secrets or something like that, but it's in reverse. So I'm thinking there was an epiphany somewhere. So that would kind of be a middle card, because if you have an epiphany, then things change, hopefully. Because we are a learning channel. We are learning to elevate our vibration. We are learning to change how we think of the little nuances and the everyday aspects that happen to us in our lives. By changing our thought process in things happen for us instead of to us, that's how we elevate our vibration. That's how we magnetize it. That's how we make our lives better. Period. End of story. So, okay, I'm going to say, starting off with the 3 of Bats. I'm not quite sure the exact order of these cards, but I have an idea. And the more I get into the message, the more I will see what actual order the cards come in. That's been my experience. Very few times the cards have come out in the exact order. But again, until you get into the message of the cards, you're just not sure. So the 3 of Bats, again, Bats are representative of swords, mindset, intelligence, wisdom, experience, okay? emotional agony, grief, pain, strife, disappointment, a disturbing outside influence, betrayal. Maybe that's why you feel like there is no justice. Maybe that's why you feel like things are not fair and unbalanced. Because again, like I said, maybe someone else was trying to come up with ideas that were ill-conceived towards you. So anyways, Three of Bats. Yeah, a disturbing outside influence. I really think it's someone else trying to do this to you. That's what I think. Okay, so far. And you are very upset by it and very distraught by it. The Three of Hearts is heartache. Either emotional, what I'm getting at is either a familiar attachment or a romantic attachment. The point is, someone really hurt your feelings. Okay? But again, remember, things happen for us, not to us. So when someone hurts your feelings, they are showing you their true nature. Be mindful of that. Don't deny how it makes you feel. Your feelings are valid because you feel them, and you are a valid individual. Okay? Then we go on to the Knight of Bats. And the Knight talks about a capable, bold, righteous person, a fearless defender of justice. That would kind of make sense because you don't feel like there is justice in your life. Maybe everything that you're trying to do to advance yourself is just not coming to fruition. Well, someone or yourself, either yourself or someone, I kind of get this is like you, fire sign. I get that this is you. That's why this is so upsetting. Because this is not right. This isn't how it should be. This is how it should be. But that's not the case. That's what I'm getting from this. So again, a capable, bold, righteous person, a fearless defender of justice. You're capable. Don't doubt yourself. Okay? Don't break your own heart. If someone else did, that's one thing, but don't break your own heart on top of everything else. Okay, so the Hierophant, that is card number 5 for the Major Arcana, and this guy is in reverse, and the Hierophant talks about being bound by the outer trappings of religion and societal expectations, a strong need for the approval of others, conformity. Well, it's in reverse, so you are not bound by the outer trappings of religion and societal expectations. Not anymore. Because I had this epiphany when it comes to the cards. Okay, so it's either upright or, reverse, right? And oh, yeah. So remember, Judgment came out sideways. It just landed sideways. So my view is, as we move through our days, based on our choices, the cards rotate like hands on a clock, depending upon the choices that we make and how we live our lives, okay? At any given moment. So, you might have started up in the upright, feeling bound by the trappings of religion or society. You may have needed approval from others. You may have wanted to conform. Not anymore. You're bold. You're fearless. You know what's best for you. You're not stuck anymore. Because see, this is what I always think, okay? See how the Mummy, his wrappings are coming undone? When it's upright, The choice is yours. Pull the string and release yourself, or stay tied up. You're pulling the string. Good job. Good job. Either that or you've already pulled the string and you're no longer stuck. You've decided to follow your own path. A bold, fearless leader. No matter what other people think of you, your family, your religious constraints, or society. Good job. Okay, so then the moon is card number 18. And again, it's reversed. Hidden dangers, deception, mystery. Things are not as they seem. Intuition, instinct, the subconscious, wildness, a struggle for sanity. Well, again, it's reverse. So there may have been hidden dangers, but you see right through that. And you're able to avoid them and navigate past them. That's what I'm getting. The hidden dangers, the deception, the mystery. Feeling deceived, ill-conceived thoughts, ill-conceived actions. What did it say exactly? It said ill-conceived justice. Sorry. Ill-conceived ideas. Oop. Those were the exact words. Now, but you get my point. My intuition says someone was plotting, trying to hurt you, trying to make you look bad, trying to do something to break your heart, to hurt your feelings. Okay? And they okay. So this is what I'm getting. We'll see if it stays this way. They want you to be confused. They don't want you to know that this was intentional. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, I can't believe you would think that about me. Oh my God, really? They did it on purpose. They did it on purpose. And this was what they wanted to achieve. You're seeing right through that bullshit. That's what I'm getting from this. Things are not as they seem. Oh, yes, they are. They are exactly what you think they are. Exactly what you think. Trust your own intuition. The moon is not only, remember, I don't know if if you guys see my other videos, I talk about the moon also representing your intuition. And see how the moon's in the judgment card? Sorry, I'm looking at the screen. I can't read backwards. But see how the moon's in the judgment card? So when the moon is represented here, it doesn't mean things are not as they seem. The moon is representative of your own intuition. So even though this is the moon card, this one does mean things are not as they seem. Think about it. When the moon is out, the moon is bright, especially right now during full moon. Tomorrow's the full moon, guys, February 8th. This is Thursday night. The full moon will be Saturday. So my point is, the more full the moon is, the brighter the light, right? But even though it's full, it still doesn't illuminate 100%. It's still dark in some areas, right? And this is what they want you to not notice, the dark areas. They want you to see exactly what it is they are trying to get you to see. You are not fooled by their shenanigans, by their tomfoolery. You are not you're not a pushover. You are bold and fearless. And you're going to stand up. Knights generally are action, okay? Because look, the horse is running, right? His mane is all wild in the wind. And, the flag is like flying, you know, because the horse is going so fast. I'm not taking action from this card. I don't feel like, you know what the fuck's going on. Don't let them know. The energy I get from this is your character, not how you will react. Does that make sense? Okay. Because they want you to be confused. They want you to be in the dark. And you are going to see right through that bullshit. See how the cat is pissed off? Oh, yeah, the cat does not look happy. And see how the skull is like, oh, damn, damn. Yeah, no, you see right through it. Even the little pumpkin is like, oh, yeah, no, You see, everybody knows. Everybody knows. Even though, excuse me, this person doesn't want you to see the truth. But everybody else does. Everybody else knows. The fucking cat's pissed off. The skull is shocked. The dog's just kind of looking like, huh? And the pumpkin's like, oh my God. Wow. That's what I'm getting. Everybody fucking knows. And you do too. But you know what? Don't react. Don't react. Don't even respond. Wait. Wait. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay. So now then, okay, these next three cards, I'm not quite sure. I'm feeling like maybe the Hierophant comes after the Moon. But with these next three cards, I'm not quite sure which order. They're all really damn good cards, and they're all like end result cards. So we're just going to start reading them as they are laid down and then get into it. So the next one is the Nine of Pentacles. Well, Nine of Pumpkins, and pumpkins represent pentacles, which represent your job, your financial stability, materialistic things, okay? A simple appreciation of the good life, feeling worthy, a calm, accepting, unattached view of what the material world has to offer, a quiet, solitary search for wisdom. So, yeah. I'm getting the Moon first, then the Hierophant. And because you released yourself from the social restraints, you are now not looking to follow society. You are doing the quiet, solitary search for wisdom because you know this shit ain't right. And you are bold and fearless, and you stand for justice. However, just because you stand for justice doesn't mean you're the one that serves it. See the cat there in the bottom, and he's got red eyes? I think in this instance, he's like, motherfucker, you better not do anything. You better not take this away from me. This is not yours to handle. That's what I'm getting from this, guys. Whatever this situation is, and however it resonates for you, you are not to take action because the universe is going to do it for you. The universe is fucking pissed. The universe is pissed. Look at those red eyes. Cat's eyes are orange or yellow in this one. Even though the cat looks mad, the eyes are still yellow. His eyes are red in this one. The universe is seeing red over whatever it is this person did to you. Or tried to do to you, okay? It's not yours to take action on. However, you are on a quiet, solitary search for wisdom. You are feeling grateful. You are accepting your situation, even though it feels like a lack of justice. It feels like a lack of balance. It feels like everyone's out to get you. Okay? Then we have Judgment. And this is card number 20 of the Major Arcana. Spiritual awakening. Breaking out of a rut. rethinking your situation, facing the consequences of your actions, karma, the power of forgiveness. So maybe this comes after the Hierophant, because you had the heartache, you saw through the bullshit, you released yourself from the from the expectations of whatever constraints you were living by. And then through your spiritual awakening, you breaking out of a rut, breaking out, you pulled the string, you pulled the rope, you pulled the cord, you broke yourself free, breaking out of a rut, rethinking your situation. You wanted to take action, but the universe is like, you better not, motherfucker. Rethinking your situation, facing the consequences of your actions. You better be careful. Do not react, respond, retaliate, because if you do, karma is coming. And this is also, maybe even if you're pissed off enough, you have already decided not to react, not to be vengeful, okay? So it talks about the power of forgiveness. So that's why this would come first, and then this one. Because through forgiving people, letting go, and moving on, and see the moon is happy. There's a slight smile to the moon. You're trusting your intuition. Oh, look, guys. They're wrapped up like mummies, but their faces aren't. I told you, pulling yourself free, releasing. This is part of the process. Maybe you're not fully released, but this is transformation. I don't know how this, okay, maybe that's how it's going to look for you guys. This one first, then this one, okay, is where I'm going with that. This is my right, so that's going to be your left. Yeah. So you are releasing yourself. This is, if you haven't already, you will. And see, their heads are free. Their bodies are still wrapped up, but their heads are free. So you're going in the right direction. You definitely are going in the right direction, and you need to forgive this person or these people. Because if you don't, it's only going to hurt you. Okay? And then the universe is going to come after your ass with your karma. We don't want that. We want to avoid negative karma. Karma in and of itself is not positive or negative. It's the intentions that you put out behind your actions, reactions, whatever. If your intention is negative, then that intention is magnified when it comes back to you. If your intention is positive, then that intention is magnified when it comes back to you. So that's why I say karma and the universe being pissed off, because the universe has those red eyes. And they're either mad at you, or they're mad at the individual who hurt your feelings, or it's a warning to both. So you're releasing yourself. You are forgiving these people. And you are moving on with your spiritual journey, but you're doing it alone. Because you have realized, hey, this person or these people don't have my back. What if these people all knew and never said anything to you? They didn't have your back then. Not at all. Even though you saw through it. If someone said something to you, they might have your back. Depends on their reasoning for saying something to you. Again, intention is everything, guys. Intention is everything. But you saw through it. And you said, fuck the bullshit. And you forgave them because you don't want to be weighed down by this heartache. And you are moving on by yourself. Doesn't mean forever. just means in the moment. You are appreciating everything that, what did it say? What did it say? Pumpkins, pumpkins, pumpkins. 9. A simple appreciation of the good life. Feeling worthy. So maybe this isn't more about, maybe this card isn't focused more on being by yourself. It's just you feel worthy now. Whereas maybe you didn't feel worthy before. So you have found your own value. You have found your worthiness. You know it. And because these people or this person, I'm going to say people because there's 3 of them. There's 3 bats in the picture. Ooh, and the cat has red eyes in this one too. Oh, they pissed you and the universe off. I'm going to say because of whatever these people did to you, you are not, like I said, looking for validation from other people anymore. You know your own value. You know your own worth. You don't need trash like this in your life. You don't need it. And you acknowledge that. And that is a beautiful, wonderful thing. You should be patting yourselves on the back. You should be so proud of yourself. Do you realize what a major accomplishment that is? That you forgave these people and moved on? Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, a calm, accepting, unattached view of what the material world has to offer. You're not worried by material possessions. That's not your focus. That's a beautiful thing, guys. Materials come and go. They can be damaged, they can be stolen, they can be lost, they can be replaced is my point. The things that matter, truly matter, can't be replaced. And you are realizing your own value and your own self-worth. Good job. And then the sun, the major arcana, card number 19. I think that's 19. Let me see. That doesn't make sense if it's the last one. No, okay, it is 19. Okay, sorry. Dialogue in my head. I digress. Exuberance, happiness, success, simple pleasures. A purity of spirit and mind, a good partnership or marriage. So, this may be a partner that hurts you, and this may be the ending of a relationship. But it's not the end of your journey. It's the beginning of a new journey. That's what I think. And when I say new, don't focus on the word, maybe I should say a different word. It's the beginning of a different journey. And what I mean by different is you're thinking differently. You see yourself differently. So, I mean, look, it's a 2-headed monster. They're happy. They're enjoying, being in the cave, having a picnic. Their bellies are full. Everyone's smiling and happy and, having a good time. So if you lost your crowd due to this, you've gotten a new one. A new crowd and a new relationship. And new doesn't have to mean completely different. It could be someone who's just transformed. And that's why the experience would be new, because it's not like the last time. I think that's fucking beautiful. Okay, recap, because this is kind of long and back and forwards. Backwards and forwards. So you're feeling injustice. You're feeling like things are not fair, not balanced, because people tried to hurt your feelings. And you're like, this is bullshit. This is not how it's supposed to go. This is not accurate. This is not right. But don't worry. You'll see through it. You'll see through their lies. You'll see through the darkness. Because the moon will illuminate. Your intuition will tell you what the truth is. And if these people also tell you, they will just reiterate what your intuition is telling you, is where I'm going with that. I'm not sure if they're going to tell you, though. I have no idea. But you see it. And because you see it, you're like, this is ridiculous. This is bullshit. It's the ending of maybe a marriage. Oh, this way. Sorry. Because it talks about religion. Maybe you're like, this is ridiculous. I'm done. This is, fuck you, I'm out. I'm not taking this. This is crossing boundaries. This is unacceptable. Because maybe it's the same person, but it's not the first time that they've hurt you this drastically and this dramatically and this, in this manner. I mean, people make mistakes, right? People make mistakes. But this is ill-conceived. This was intentional. I told you, intention is everything. You make a mistake, it's by accident. We live and we learn. You make a mistake and you know what it is you're doing, that's something else. And whatever it is, you're ending the bullshit. You are freeing yourself from whatever the situation is. And you had better forgive them. Because remember this little red-eyed cat, the universe. In both of these cards, not happy. So forgive them. Your karma will come back tenfold and move on. And you will find your life will be so much easier and so much more stress-free. Or your life will be stress-free. Less stress than what you were experiencing. I kept trying to figure out the best way to say that, guys. Sorry. And your outcome is going to be a new group of friends and a new relationship. I think that's pretty awesome. I think that's pretty powerful. So let's get an oracle card and see what they have to say for our wonderful air. Oh, why do I keep saying that? It's not the air signs, it's the fire signs. And that card flipped back in, so we're going to keep, oh my goodness. Okay. I got Radiant Moon of Compassion. Oh my God, guys. Moon of Compassion. Okay, let's get into the actual message and see what the card has to say about it. 23. Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength and needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment. Judgment. Okay. Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion. Ooh, yeah, that's beautiful. Pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment into the vibration of freedom, love, and peace where you naturally belong. You are being urged to use this power now to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that could draw you down. Don't take action. Don't take action. Forgive them. You are being urged to use this power now to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that could draw you down. I got nothing, so we're going to leave it there. So, guys, I hope this helps. If it does, please leave a comment below. It would be wonderful just to know that I'm able to help people. And thank you for choosing to spend part of your day with me. And be proud of yourself. Be proud of it. Take a moment to show your self-appreciation of everything. Because I don't know about you, but in the past, I may have wanted to take action regarding whatever this situation is. I mean, that's the natural instinct, right? Oh, so-and-so did this. Well, that's bullshit. We're going to fucking get them. That's the normal mentality. But you're not going to do it. And you're going to feel so much better for it. And I'm not even talking about this. I'm talking about internally. You're going to feel so much better. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. And whoever this is for and however this resonates, this sucks. And I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry that you're experiencing this. However, keep your head held high, because you won't be there for very long. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell for notifications so that way you can be notified of any new videos. Peace, love, and happiness, guys. Bye.